Hello everybody, my name is Rhys Howard and this is Equinox Esports TV. Welcome to the video, and as you can see on screen while I'm talking, we have some Battlefield 4 gameplay from the CEO of Equinox Gaming himself, Brian Big B Hoovenstadt. Just to let you know guys, this is my first commentary that I have ever done for Equinox. As I said, my name is Rhys Howard, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of my background information pretty much about myself. As I said, my name is Rhys Howard. My full name is Rhys Henry Howard. I am from England. I am from a little town called Ilford, which is not too far on the outskirts of London. I am 19 and I am a very keen enthusiast of Xbox 360 and gaming in general. If I was to say a game that I'm probably majorly interested in, it would more than likely be Halo 4. Obviously I'm commentating over a Battlefield 4 commentary at the moment, but I guess there's always a time and a place to commentate over anything. I also do enjoy things like Battlefield 4, Call of Duty and FIFA, including the most latest one, FIFA 14. So pretty much in this video we are going to go over a couple of things. We are going to talk about what I'm going to bring to the actual Equinox esports gaming itself. We're also going to be talking about possible videos that I can bring in, and then other things like the new Battlefield 4 team and a possibility of teams going to Insomnia 51. So pretty much, as I said, I'm going to talk about what my job is, and as I said, I am a commentator, and that's pretty much all it is. I commentate over videos like the one you are watching now, which is a very good gameplay from the Big B himself. That's the thing, is that a lot of people get commentary people or commentary people and shoutcasters differently. That's the thing, is commentary creators will pretty much get a video, or they can do live commentaries as well, which is what I do. Because a little bit of background just before I carry on as well is I am a YouTuber as well. I also do YouTube as a side thing, including working for Equinox Gaming. But yeah, as I was saying, is that commentaries or live commentaries, I will bring up a video as you can see on screen, and then I will commentate over it, as I said, compared to shoutcasting, which pretty much means going onto a live stream or going onto some sort of stream and just completely covering the game, a bit like how people do when you go and watch live streams, or kind of go live and go and watch events like Insomnia I-51 and things like the Call of Duty Championships. So as a commentator, the teams, so teams like Virtuous, Havoc, the Halo team, and also talking about the new Battlefield team as well, they will be sending me content, and then I'll commentate over it with either a chosen subject given to me by certain people, or just anything in general really, but like I'm doing today. As I said, possible videos that I'll be making. I've been in talks with the CEO of Equinox, the Big B Brian himself, and I kind of, as a YouTuber, naturally give him some ideas of some videos that I could create / commentate over. One of the ideas that I gave was the series called Meet the Players, because obviously you guys are going on, everyone does it, where all the teams, they will do introduction videos where you meet their players pretty much, and obviously we have a lot of teams that we cover. So pretty much what I said to Brian was that why don't I bring in first the captains, so I'll bring in the team, the captain of Virtus, the captain of Havoc and the captain of the Halo team, possibly the captain of the Battlefield 4 team as well, and just talk to them, interview them, see how they got into Equinox, see why they got into gaming as well, what their preferred games are, and stuff like that. Because obviously we do have things like Call of Duty, Halo and Battlefield, but it doesn't necessarily mean that their favourite game is that. Just because they master in it doesn't mean that that's their favourite game. So obviously we want to get you guys to get to know the players and kind of create a bond, because that's what it is that we want to create a community. We are just over 2,000 strong, but we want to get bigger. We want to get bigger and bigger and get Equinox on the map. So obviously I'll be creating videos like that as well. Hopefully we will be doing a couple of videos where we will be following the road to the I-51, so interviewing the teams, asking them a little bit of their tactics if they're willing to give a little bit away, but things like that as well, just leading up to I-51. Other things in the video that I'm now going to be covering is, obviously, as I said, the new Battlefield team, and we are happy to announce that our Battlefield team will be on the PlayStation 4. Equinox Battlefield team started playing in Battlefield 3 in early 2012, and they played a lot together. They had a decent team that would play online together, but would also have fun at the same time. They'd all get to know each other and now have an active Battlefield 4 team. Their main thing is that they said that our goals is to be active in the esports scene and compete in at least one LAN event a year and have tons of fun. They're going to be competing in 5 versus 5 lineups. So they have Joel Duel 1993, they've got Mitchell Bulletproof 50, they've got Joe Borrow Boy, Illusions, who's Rowan, and then you've got the big CEO himself, Brian the Big B. They've also picked up a couple of subs as well, like Koymonga, Turkey Turds, Thornberry, and Joel is great. Obviously, Brian himself is very, very pleased that we have a team set up, because obviously he is a big enthusiast of Battlefield, a major enthusiast. As I said, this commentary that I'm now talking over now is a commentary from himself, so I hope you're enjoying that in the background while I'm talking. But yeah, everyone is very pleased that we have a Battlefield 4 squad set up. We are hopefully looking to maybe set up a Xbox One as well, because obviously we want to cover as many consoles as possible. But at the current moment, Brian, Big B, Hovenstat being a Battlefield 4 PS4 enthusiast, he obviously wants to stick and set up some teams on there, because that's the current thing at the moment, is that a lot of the teams aren't set up on the Xbox One and the PS4. And obviously the Call of Duty Championships, I think at the current moment, is a PS3, a Xbox 360 and an Xbox One tournament. Excuse me. At the current moment, everyone obviously has Xbox 360 and PS3 squads, but there aren't many PS4 and Xbox One squads. So obviously Equinox Esports Gaming, we want to set up as many teams as we can. And going on from that with teams, obviously we are slowly but surely approaching the Insomnia 51 gaming convention, but mainly the tournaments that are a part of it. As I said, hopefully we will be setting up some teams to actually go to I-51 and take part. Teams such as we have EQ Virtus, which is an EU team, which is covered currently at the moment as with EQ Vortex, EQ Congo, EQ Bantz, EQ Camel, and their coach, which would probably go with them as well, as EQ E John. So at the current moment they don't have any accolades underneath their belt, but obviously if we take them to I-51, that would be brilliant, and we want to get as many accolades under our belt. We're also probably taking Team EQ Havoc, which currently is being covered by EQ Chris, EQ Sweat, EQ Phoenix, and EQ Jamesy. As we said, that is another EU team as well, both teams being from the UK. And we want to cover as many kind of teams as possible. If that means putting in multiple teams in, then so be it. We've also got our Halo 4 team, who is also obviously sponsoring the Brits. We have another British team currently being covered by EQ Az, EQ Valadan, EQ Stinky, and EQ D Jaskin. They do have some accolades under their belt. They have already been to some Insomnias already. They have been to Insomnia 50 and Insomnia 49, which currently they are both covering 4th place. So you think with teams that do cover quite a lot, quite a big tournament with over 30-40 teams entering, 4th place is quite a big thing. But hopefully we will be able to cover quite a lot. At the current moment we are in the talk of possibly sending the Battlefield team to I-51, but we're not too sure if we want to, or even if they're going to be having a PS4 Battlefield tournament at I-51. Obviously I-51, or I in general, Insomnia, do cover Call of Duty and stuff like that, but they cover other things as well. Obviously it's a big convention. but it is in the not too distant future. So hopefully we'll have some teams set up for that and be setting up the videos for that, because obviously the videos are very important, and just being able to cover the improvement of the teams and just the generalization of our team improving and getting better and better. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. My name is Rhys Howard. I am a commentator for Equinox Gaming, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to stick around for a while, because obviously I want to be a part of the team. Really, I want to stick around, and I want to be, because obviously EQ is one big family. We all talk to each other, and we are all just one big family. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the background video, because obviously this was a very good gameplay, as I keep saying, from Brian Big B Hovenstadt himself. And as you can see on the screen at the current moment, we are... Oh, Brian is on a team that's completely dominating the other team by at least 200 tickets. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourself today. And that is the team one. And as I always say, I hope you guys have a lovely day. And I will see you guys in the next video on Equinox Esports Gaming Org.